Young Thug's sister has responded to leaked audio of what is alleged to be rich homie Quan snitching on her brother, and she's not a happy woman. On Saturday, July 1st, rich homie Quan was allegedly backstage when the audio was recorded. Though parts of the recording are muffled, there are some sentences that are a bit easier to understand. At one point, Quan reportedly says, "You can tell Thug had something to do with it. We just can't prove it." In another part of the audio, Quan says that he loves Thugger, but this shit is deeper than rap, and that the whole situation was fucked up. And finally, rich homie Quan confirms that there's no beef with Young Thug, but that the pair just drifted apart. In a series of tweets fired off on Saturday, July 1st, Dora Williams responded first by calling out Boosie Badass for allegedly siding with a snitch before making clear that she'd defend her brother whenever, wherever. She also called out Quan's alleged hypocrisy, writing, "The fact I went to rich homie Quan concert, he said free Thug so many times, come to find out you got a whole 30 minutes recording telling damn." And finally, she snidely remarked that it's okay to tell in your city, referring to the city of Atlanta. Rich homie Quan was referring to the ongoing YSL RICO case, which has had its fair share of twists and turns. Last week, Thugger's attorney Brian Steele filed motions in Lamine, which were filed on Friday, June 23, and Thursday, June 29, to argue that Detective Quinn, who is a witness for the prosecution, will be falsely representing that the Thugger, real name Jeffrey Williams, snitched to the detective in an unrelated murder case. Therefore, attorney Brian Steele is requesting that Judge Ural Glanville exclude Detective Quinn's testimony, claiming it's not accurate, places Mr. Williams' character at issue, and is irrelevant to the trial of the above-referenced case. What's more, Steele is requesting that Glanville exclude any 911 calls made by Young Thug in connection to this unnamed murder, and that Young Thug's right to a fair trial needs to be preserved. Brian Steele also reportedly sought to dismiss the RICO charges leveled against his client and all YSL co-defendants due to the statute of limitations, but it's unclear if the judge will agree to it. That request, which was also filed on Friday, argues that the accusations are beyond the statute of limitations for a state RICO charge and need to be expunged from the indictment.